Yo, what's good, boys? So NYC is in about like 30 seconds, and I'm really just expecting a massive bottom wick first, right? Liquidating all this sell side liquidity down here below all these lows, right? There's a massive amount of liquidity down there, and if we get that, and if price ends up flipping bullish again, right? Price is gonna end up looking something like this with a liquidity grab to the downside, and then we can take buy positions. But on the other hand, if price pushes up here for a top wick first and then flips bearish, we could also take these sells going down. So price is going to end up looking something like that, with this being the liquidity grab. So NYC is opening up right now as we speak, and let's see what price prints here. Let's see if we can get any positions. Alright, so this current 30-minute NYC, right, is pushing heavily bullish. So I am anticipating that it would end up flipping bearish, right now, or I mean in like 2 minutes or so, because it's liquidated its previous highs up here. So I'm gonna be having sell stops on the break of the current 30-minute right here, and I'm anticipating the move continuing down. Actually, I'm gonna be moving it to the break of the previous 30 right here. That aligns with the break of the current 1 hour, just for more confluence, you know. So right there, sell stops is placed on the break of the current 4 hour, break of the current 1 hour, and break of the previous 30-minute. Holy shit, boys, there is a shit ton of volume here. I think we will get that sell positions shortly, just in about a few minutes here, because price is moving quite crazy here. Alright, boys, so it's edging us right now, and right there we are activated. We're gonna put our stop loss above the current 30-minute, right? Current 1 hour as well, up here at the liquidity graph. Then we are targeting these equal lows down here, and off the bat we are in profit, so that's lovely. So I'm actually going to be moving my TP to this previous 4 hour low down here, because I really don't have any idea if price is just going to grab liquidity here and then continue up. So that's why I placed my TP right there at this advantage point. So right now I'll go break even as we are clearing this sell side liquidity down here, and we'll let the trade run until TP. So there's a shit ton of volume here, boys. Price is printing pretty fucking crazy. I just hope we don't get tapped break even before we go in the overall direction, which is bearish in this case, right? Because if I'm keeping it 100% real, right, getting stopped out, getting tapped break even, and then price going to your TP is worse than hitting your stop loss. I swear to God it is. We've all been through that, right? Price exactly taps your break-even point and then goes directly to your TP. That's the worst fucking feeling in trading, I swear, bro. But yeah, just letting this trade cook right now, and this 4 hour is looking pretty clean. It's literally the exact same play as we anticipated in the beginning, right? A top wick liquidating this previous 4 hour high, and once it flips bearish, right, this now becomes a liquidity grab, and then we can take advantage of that move going down to the previous 4 hour low. So boys, as this 15 is closing, right, I'm moving my stops up here again just to let the trade have some breathing room, right? Because this 5 minute and 1 minute, I'm anticipating that it will go up to this level right here, this fair value gap, order block, whatever the fuck you want to call it, this level right here, right? Push up to there, that's our entry. So that's pretty bad idea that we got our entry, or I mean break even point right there, and then I anticipate the move going down. So I just don't want to get stopped break even and then price continues in our overall direction and hitting TP. Because boys, I still believe in this trade, right? It's the overall higher time frame trend. The daily is bearish. This also our entry. The liquidity grab up here is the daily top wick, and the 4 hours flipping bearish and breaks its own low. So this should in theory continue down, because I've seen this happen so many times where price pushes down, right? Our entries on the break of the previous, that also means that there is a gap right here, right? Then price comes down, not to our TP, right, but retraces directly into our entry and then rejects that area and goes to the TP. I've seen that so many times. So right there, price is pushing up to our break-even level, or it was the break-even level before. Let's move our stops up here. And just to put it into perspective, right, this is why I don't go break-even. So I'm anticipating a retracement now, like up to this level, right, and then the continuation down. Let me draw it like this, right? So we have a high, higher low, higher high, and then price breaks this structure right here. It's a break of structure, right? So now this becomes the liquidity grab, and right here, this is our TP. Let's say down here is our TP, right? Price is right here. Price is now starting to reject simply because we left this massive gap right here. So this gap from here to here, like that, right, is gonna get filled, and that's our break even. So if price continues up here, we would have gotten tapped break even, but I'm letting the trade have some breathing room So I'm moving my stops back up to the original stops, and I'm letting the trade come back to this fair value gap, order block, whatever you want to call it. It's just a gap, right? And then price can continue down to our TP. I hope that makes sense. So that's why I don't go break even just yet. Because if I were to go break even, we would have gotten stopped out right there. But let's see here. Let's see what price wants to do. Because the overall trust is still in the 4 hour and 1 hour, because we have all this sell side liquidity that needs to be cleared, and we have already had a liquidity grab to the upside. So it just off of logic, it makes sense to continue holding down to these levels down here. So price is pushing down here exactly like we anticipated that price would reject this area right here. That's why we didn't go break even. Literally just experience and logic and understanding market structure, how it moves in a break of structure, and how which like gaps needs to be filled, right? The play is literally just like this, right? Just like that. Liquidity grab up here, price breaks our entries right here on the break of the previous low right here, right? Makes sense, right? And I'm leaving the trade to get some breathing room because I know that price will most likely reject this area right here, this gap or fair value gap, order block, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? And then continue down to a TP. It's literally so easy, boys. Alright, boys, so the 1 hour is now closing here, and it's closing pretty good, right? It's closing strong bearish, so we would anticipate that price comes up to this level, rejects it, comes down to a TP. That's really it. But still not break even, because I still trust this level right here, and I trust my analysis that price will continue down after rejecting it. So right there, for example, if this 30 flips bearish right here and comes down and breaks its previous 30 minute, we are only like 15 or 20 pips away from a TP, and with the volume from NYC, with the volume from the bearish move, the liquidity grab, we could see that TP getting hit very shortly. Alright, boys, so price is now pushing down. I think I've said that like fucking 5 times now. But yeah, once again, rejecting this area, right? There's no reason why price would make a liquidity grab on the 4 hour, 1 hour, and 30, also 15 minute, and then not target these equal lows down here, this previous 4 hour wick. So it's just based off of logic, based off of experience, because I've seen it so many times where price just comes up to the break even stage in a break of previous entry, right? And then continues down. So it's logical, it's off experience, and it's off understanding market structure and how market structure works. So we're in a bit of drawdown right now, but we are still trusting the analysis, still trusting the pre-planned analysis that we made, and we are still anticipating that price will continue down. So we're back at the break-even point right now, and let's just hope that this was the top wick for the 30 minute to continue down, right? Once it breaks its own low right here, I'll then go break even. Simply because there's just no reason why price would break its own low and then go back up. So if it does break that low, I would anticipate that we would continue down to our TP. I've probably said that like fucking 17 times now. But hey, it's trading. It's based off of logic, right? And we trust our pre-planned analysis. We trust the 4 hour, we trust the 1 hour, 30 minute. And the trade makes sense, so that's all that matters. Alright, boys, I'll go break even right there. So making it a risk-free trade, just because I don't want this 5 minute, right? This 5 minute come down and liquidate its previous 5 and then continue up to, you know, these highs up here. So that's why I go break even. And it's about to flip bearish and break its own low down here, so makes very good sense. So now risk is off the table, and yeah, we can just let it run to our TP. So it's now breaking its own low right here, and I can already see that volume is kicking in right here. Price is moving pretty strong now. So we're obviously back in profits, and I won't take profits right here just because I see $1,000 or because I get excited because we're in profit again or whatever. I'm sticking till at least these lows down here, preferably these lows, which is the previous 30 right here, right? The previous 1 hour and the previous 4 hour lows down here. So no, I don't go and take profit just off of emotions. We do things based only off logics. Shit. We just pushed down and up like 20 pips or so in like fucking 5 seconds. But this trade has been on for like forever, bro. It's been, I opened the trade at, I can see that 35 at 9:35, and we are still in the trade, and it's 10:27 a.m. Eastern right now. Almost been in the trade for 1 hour, and the typical trades would take like fucking 2 minutes on average. So a long one for sure. It's getting close here, boys. It's getting very close. We're only like 10 pips, 12 pips away. Price is edging our fucking TP right now. So the 10:30 is opening up right now, And let's for sure hope that we can continue down towards TP so we can get out of this trade and enjoy the rest of the day, because this trade has been very, very crazy. And I just want it over with now, I can't lie. Even though it's a risk-free trade, right? Hitting TP would obviously be more enjoyable than getting stopped break even. So it's looking like the 30-minute at 10 a.m, 10:30 actually, respected this level right here, and we are now continuing down. So I'm actually going to be trailing my stops on the high of the 10:30 a.m. Eastern candle. So we are securing about $500 here. And now we are like fucking 13 pips away from TP. Let's see if we can finally hit that TP. And we're moving stops simply because I don't want to see this happening, right? Where price pushes down and then ends up flipping bullish. Because if it does that, right, ends up closing something like this 30-minute, right? The next 30 minutes has a higher probability of price going up than going down. And we will probably end up pushing all the way up here. That's why I'm securing some profits trailing these stops logically. Holy shit, boys. We are close to getting stopped out. This has been a fucking roller coaster, bro. This trade just keeps going up and down, up and down, up and down. But obviously we've placed these stops logically, so it shouldn't get hit unless price wants to fly up even more. Volume is starting to pick up again. I think we've been edged like 15 times this trade, right? With not only our stop loss, but also our fucking TP. Once this 5 breaks right here, right? I've said it many times now, but once this 5 breaks its previous right here, there should be enough volume to continue down. Like what? How much is this? Like 6 pips or so, like 5 pips. So we're about to get taken out right there. TP hit, boys. How much do we make? $2,100. Perfect. So before you click off this video, right, this was fucking educational as shit, boys. I hope you learned something, and I hope you learned that we literally just took advantage of the knowledge from our break of structure, from market structure, and with the experience of me knowing that price will most likely, when it hasn't even grabbed liquidity to the downside, will most likely come up to our break-even area, level, whatever you want to call it, right, and then reject again, something like that, right? That's what we took advantage of today and made 2.1k. So what a beautiful trade, boys. If you like these educational live videos, about live trading videos, whatever, leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever, boys. I will see you guys in the next video.